Hey y'all, it's Lucca, and today I thought we could do a little build challenge. The rules are simple. Every room in this house that I'm about to build has to be based off of a random rug in The Sims 4. How am I going to do it? Well, simple enough. Basically, as you can see here, I have pretty much all of the packs except for the cursed SpongeBob ones. And I am going to choose a random rug every time I go to decorate a room. And the colors, the furniture, the styles, everything is going to be based off of that rug. That can be any of these. I'm even going to count these ridiculous cats and dogs ones, these little sawdust ones. Like it's a free for all. Okay, how are we going to select the rug? Well, it's a very complicated little little method here. Actually, not really. So let me just go here and I will just, this right here. So this is in Google. It is just a random number generator. You can put in whatever numbers you want here. And I've got it started from 1 to 231. That is right. That is all of the rugs in The Sims 4, not counting SpongeBob. So basically, we're just going to pick a random number between 1 and 231. And then we will go into the rugs category here and just count. Basically, I know, enthralling, right? But yeah, let's just, without further ado, before we even get started with picking out the first random rug, I will go ahead and build a quick floor plan here. I've also decided to add into this challenge a fun little addition that the exterior will also be based off of a rug. Why not? The whole house is going to be inspired by random rugs, so why not, right? So this will be a living room. There's a tiny little hallway bathroom just here, I think. Then we have the entrance right here, a very small little cozy little entrance. There will be a staircase here, and then this is just like the hallway back here, and then there will be a dining room right here, pretty small dining space, and then this will be like the kitchen with like the kitchen stuff like right here and right here. Let me just widen these a little bit here, that way the stairs and everything has space. And then there will be a little family room just back here, about this size, give or take. And we are going to include a little garage, because why not? We'll put the staircase just right here. And then leading upstairs, I'm looking at a floor plan. Don't worry. This is not coming from my brain. I am just looking at a floor plan from a website. It's just a random website pretty much. But yeah, I'm going to just do, let's see here. So it looks like the bulk of the rest of the house is on this side. So there will be a little bedroom here. And then we'll do maybe like a little bedroom here, the wall there. And then we'll do a little bathroom here maybe. Or, actually we'll do the bathroom here. This will be a main bedroom. And then I'll put a little bathroom here and then a bedroom here. Yeah, there we go. Something kind of like that. Maybe I'll make this a little bigger. Yeah, that's a little bit more sensible. And let me just place down just some placeholder doors for now, just so I know everything is accessible. As for the roofing, it's going to be pretty simple, just like this. This home kind of is giving like kind of a, I guess you could say it's giving a pretty classic suburban style, something kind of like that. Yeah, that's really cute. There will be a little bit of a front step here. I think the roof even went like as far over as that. I know that looks kind of weird, but I think it looks nice. And then we'll do this back here. Maybe we'll just pull this in like to here, give or take. I feel like that looks a little bit nicer. And then back here, I think I'll actually just put in like a little bit of a step here. Should I do like a full on like porch area? I think it would be kind of fun to do like a full on like little deck here. We'll lift up the house just like so. Actually, let's bring this in just to like here and do something kind of like that. And then the backyard will be fenced off just like so. We're going pretty simple with just the kind of primary layout just to begin with. But I think this is a good start. It's a simple 4-bedroom little suburban home. I am quite happy with the layout, but let's go ahead. Oh gosh, I'm going to regret this so much. Let's go ahead. We'll go into the rugs category, and based off of what we choose here, it will give us a style, a vibe, a color. Yeah, let's just do it. So, all right. Without further ado, let's select the first rug that will inspire the exterior. And then, number 55. Okay, the 55th rug. I did some counting. We go from all the way here. There's 16 for each row. So 16, 32, 48. And then we do 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is this one right here. It is the most simple and straightforward rug. And, we could even go through and pick a different color for the house. But you know what? We'll just go with the base rug here. It's blue. Thank God. Okay. A blue Suburban I can work with. All right. That's a doable house. Okay. We'll just go with the tried and true kind of basic blue there. And actually in the reference that I'm looking at, it's the base of this is brick. How about we go with a blue brick? Why not? That's really fun, right? I say that with no confidence whatsoever. That looks kind of cute. Ooh, I actually quite like that. That's a very nice little blue brick there. And then for the roofing, we got to go blue as well. I think I'll just go with a nice simple roof pattern. We'll probably do something like this one or even this one. That one looks quite nice too. I think I'm going to go with that one. And I'm just going to make the trim like this one right here. Sure. I guess that's fine. Let's do this roofing instead. I like that a little bit more. And I'm thinking what we'll do is, see how this is like a light blue in the middle? There's a darker blue here. What if we did a darker blue pattern down here instead? This brick is giving dark blue. I love that actually. Okay, that feels a lot better. Let's just add some nice trim there to finish that out. And then we also need to pick out the foundation too. There is this really pretty blue. Ooh, that's nice. I guess we should go in and add some columns here as well. This will just kind of help it look a little bit more finished. And then let's see, we'll add some spandrel here as well, maybe. Ooh, I like this one from Left Struck. It's simple, but it adds a little bit of detail. We'll do a matching floor right here. And then I will add in some stairs right here. Can you tell? I really like this color right now. This is a good starting point. So we'll also pick out maybe like a blue and white, like little, what do you call it? Little railing setup. Ooh, this one the white railing from Seasons is really looking nice. We'll do the spandrel from Seasons as well, I think, just to kind of match that. Looking cute so far. As for the doors and the windows, maybe I should just go like simple. We'll use the one from Growing Together. I think that will be a good starting point for this house, is just keep it nice and simple and use a matching set like this. Ooh, look at that. That looks very cute. I think we'll just keep using this window, just like so. This looks real nice. And then we should put a back door here in the kitchen, probably on this side. We'll do maybe this one, I guess, again. Put it right there. That looks nice. This room here is the garage. So I guess we'll do some smaller windows here. Oh wait, no, this is a little family room. So we'll do small windows, and then we'll do these here. As for the garage here, I think what we can do just to kind of make a fake garage is use maybe either these windows from the base game and do just something like this. Or we can use the actual garage door decorative item. I think this will work. Put some columns there, and then we'll just use like a really nice bright white siding here. Maybe this one. That looks kind of cute. And then let's see. I'm just going to use probably a really simple little sidewalk, something like this one. And we'll just have it go from the little sidewalk here, and then we'll also put a driveway here. Maybe we'll do like this and then just kind of connect them like somewhere in the middle. And we got to finish this little area back here. We'll do the blue flooring and then these steps here as well. And then we'll use the craftsman fence here. And I think I'm also going to use this classic white here as well. Is there a blue swatch to this? There is black, which I don't really like. There's also this blue. Is there another blue fence? Let's look and see if there's a blue fence. Oh, that's a blue fence. Ooh, this one would actually look even better. Let's use this one instead. Might as well also try to use a blue tiling or something back here for this little patio area. We could use this like stone texture. I do like the idea of including a pool because the pool would be like the perfect little addition. Ooh, this is actually really cute. And we'll just use the blue on this as well. We'll just kind of surround that. Maybe we'll go like all the way out. And then maybe back here we can do like a little moment here, and we can be like, oh, there's a little garden space here. Maybe they have the same thing back here as well. A little garden space. Maybe this is where they keep the bins. Put some gates on the front here and as well as there too. And then we'll put one gate here also. Maybe I'll surround this in this sidewalk slab so it doesn't look as weird. They don't really have much of a backyard, do they? Not really, but hey, they have a nice pool. I guess we should work on some landscaping now. Go ahead and get that out of the way. I mean, I'm not really going to go intense with the landscaping just because, well, I mean, it's obvious. This is a challenge. Put some of these like little trees just like in front of the house and on the corners. We'll do like a couple like this way. Put some like on either side of this too. Do some maybe like little purple flowers because you know me, I love purple and blue together. Maybe some little pops of yellow too. We'll use these flowers here just to kind of help finish off that little bit of landscaping. And you know, I got to add in some signature lavender because why not? I think I'll even put some of these little yellow flowers just like right here. Maybe we'll add in some of this picket fence here in the front just to kind of, you know, add to that charm. Put this tree right here, I think. Put some rocks around the landscaping. And now I guess I'll add in some terrain paint as well. I'll just go in and kind of add a little bit underneath all of the landscaping that I just did. I'm keeping the landscaping pretty simple today. Maybe I'll go in with like a really fun gravel to surround the landscaping. I feel like that looks kind of nice. We'll do something soft and warm like this. All right, so I think the structure of the house is nice and built. I think we'll go ahead, since this is part of the exterior, we're gonna go with some nice simple furnishing out here. You know, a lot of blue and white, mainly because I saw that rug and I was like, oh, blue and simple. That's the vibes for this house. So yeah, I'm liking it though. It's kind of cute. We'll do maybe this perfect patio furniture, which I always think looks really nice. And then we'll do just like a little side table. Maybe this one. That one's cute. And then a little outdoor little coffee table. Maybe it can go here. Maybe instead of this little one, we can use the bigger couch. This one right here. I think that looks nice. And we can use the perfect patio coffee table. And then since it was the rug that we chose, we will use this one for like little elements of decor, mainly like the welcome mat and like any rugs that we use outside. I love how I got a really simple one for the first rug for this house, but I just know that it's not going to be that easy once I get inside. Ooh, we'll just put some nice little plants out here. Yeah, we'll just do any plants that look like they kind of fit that blue vibe, you know, pretty simple. Something like that even is cute. We'll put a few candles out here as well. Ooh, and you know what? We should put a grill out here too. Why not? We'll do a really cool blue grill. Maybe we'll get rid of this. I'm just now realizing, what if we extend this whole situation here? And this can be like a little sitting area, a little like eating area, like this. We'll do something like this one, and we'll do the blue swatch. I think that's from Get Together. We can use this, and that matches. This is definitely not the style that I normally go for in The Sims, but it's really fun to kind of, try something new every now and then. Do a blue trim on the pool. And the interior of this is already blue, but let's just step it up and go even more blue. We'll do maybe like this blue. And then can we do like a dark blue or something on the tiling here? There we go. That looks really nice. And we'll just finish it off with some lighting and some other little decor. Oh my gosh. We got to use the little floaty thingy. And then we'll do like a blue pool ladder, even though these are not like super necessary. This looks really cool, actually. I'm kind of a fan of it. We'll put in some lights too, of course, something like that. And hey, that's looking kind of nice. Maybe over here, this can just be where they keep some garbage bins. And don't worry, we are not going to forget the mailbox too. We'll do some blue garbage bins over here, and then we need to pick out a mailbox. Is there a blue mailbox anywhere? No, but this one will work. It's nice and modern. Okay, this is cute. I'm here for it. I can't stop, y'all. I gotta put some lighting out here too. I feel like I should maybe put something out here as well, like a little pathway. Okay, I think that is a good place to move on to the interior. The next room we are going to be working on, naturally, the living room. This room will just be like a nice sitting room because there is a family room back here where we'll have the TV and stuff. So let's go ahead. Oh boy, this is where it goes downhill, y'all. Let's go ahead and we will pick out the next rug. All right, so I'm gonna hit generate. Number 4. I don't have a good feeling about this. Oh boy, let's just see what number 4 is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's great. Great, I love it. Why didn't I do the hallway? Oh, okay, well. We knew that it was all too good to be true. So this is like a big stain. It's kind of green. It's kind of gross. I guess that's the style we're going for. Yeah, really nice. Okay. So we're going with green. There's a green carpet. It's great. It's wonderful. That's like the closest we can get to that. And then what about the the couch? Oh yes. Oh yes. This is perfect. Okay, I can see it now. Maybe this is okay, maybe the house was renovated on the exterior, but it's not been done on the interior just yet. Yeah, sickly green furniture. That's perfect. Oh yeah. I knew it was going to go downhill somewhere. So we'll just do that. And is there a fireplace that will work? Why not? Let's just find one. Oh, there we go. A nice green fireplace. We'll put it right there. I mean, hey, all things considered, it's kind of a nice layout, I guess. I don't know if I love this layout, but I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, for the curtains, something kind of greenish, kind of not great looking would be nice. The disappointment in my voice, I hope, is palpable. You know what? We can just throw in some of these. Hey, why not? They're tattered, they're worn, everything else is in here, so why not? Let's see, we got a couple nice chairs here. We'll do a little side table, maybe on either side. Oh, y'all, what is this? What is this room? You know what? Maybe they're having a party. Maybe it's a theme, We'll just say it's a theme. Atomic meltdown. That's the party. That's the vibe, right? And let's see. Ooh, these are perfect. Great. Love to see it. I mean, the lighting is at least good in here. I'll give it that. What about the wallpaper? We didn't pick that out. Oh gosh. That's perfect. It needs to be a little grungy though. I think we need to make it a little bit grunge. I changed the carpet to this nasty carpet here from City Living, and it gave me an idea. What if they had a bunch of cats? This room became overrun with kitties. So let's just do that. Make it nice and green and gross and just all around a vibe. This rug actually fits in here for a change. I love that rug so much, but it's just to be used in a room like this It's almost wrong. Then we can just go throughout this room and just add some lovely art. I guess we're just going with the color green for this room today. So we'll just do a bunch of random green paintings. I mean, sure, I guess. And I definitely could add maybe like a radio or something in here. Maybe something like up here is kind of nice, Oh, better yet, let's do this one right here. Sure. You know what? Some lovely candles can go in here too. Why not? Ooh, this looks like the cats scratched it. We'll say that kind of works. Let's see. We'll find a nice overhead light for in here as well. I mean, we don't have to use green. I don't know. I just had it on the green filter, but we can just maybe place down the boob light. Boob light there, and then we'll give them some little throw pillows because hopefully that will save this room a little bit. I don't think it will. Let's see, we'll do green, and you know what, we'll do yellow too. Why not? Oh, that's truly heinous looking, to be perfectly honest with you. That is so sad. It's giving Sprite but bad, Oh, the potential that this house could have had. But alas, we had to get something nonsensical for the first one. You know what, we'll just do a little stack of books there. And yeah, there's the living room. It's great. I love it. It's just so pretty. I'm so excited. All right. Naturally, we probably should have started with the entrance room here, but we didn't for some reason. So let's go ahead and we'll choose the rug for this room. So generate 174. Sims, y'all, I mean, it's not even the Sims. It's the random generator. So 174. Okay, let me do a little bit of math here with my calculator. It just means I don't have to do individual counting, 16. Let's just look here, okay? So we're doing 174. Okay, so we just need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11 gives us 176. So we go back to 1, 2. Okay, honestly, not mad about this. This is a little white rug. Now, I didn't give myself the restriction that I had to use the default swatch. We can use any swatch. It's up to us. Like, it doesn't matter. But let's just look and see what we've got. So we can do just this plain white. That's easy. But we can probably look for maybe like a wackier one. I mean, there's not really a lot of wacky colors, but how about we do, ooh, the yellow is kind of a vibe. Let's do yellow. So, this is a pretty boring rug, right? Let's just, keep it pretty chill in here. Let's just go with kind of yellowy kind of colors. This, for some reason, is speaking to me. I don't know. We're just going to go with it. And then let's do like sort of like a golden yellow wall. Is this kind of a solid color build challenge in a way? Sort of. Not completely, but sort of. Something like that might work. Or I would rather it be like a little bit more on the beige side. Maybe even this one. Ooh, I'm not really feeling that vibe, honestly. That's kind of fun. I don't know. It's kind of a moment. We should add a little window. Just a little window right here. I feel like there needs to be a window next to the front door there. We'll flip this around too. Yeah, that's a lot better. As for the staircase, I don't know. This is kind of hard. Is there anything that's yellow? This one's kind of yellow. Oh, that actually doesn't look bad. Then we can just put this here and then we'll look at the railings that are yellow. You know what? That one isn't bad either. The horse ranch one is really cute. Okay, there's, we got something. Okay, this isn't bad. It's a hallway, so I'm not like super pressed on it being like super unique. In fact, it's kind of nice that we have just like a simple room because, this is what we want for this kind of space. Because like it's either simple or this. So should we do like a fun little hallway table like this? Oh, how cute. Me and this hallway table. It's so good. I love it so much. We'll do like a little mirror, perhaps, like a little display mirror, maybe something like this. Ooh, this one kind of works. It's that yellowy vibe. I don't know. It's a little bit funky looking too. Let's see. What kind of lamp should go in here? Ooh, we could use this lamp again. Maybe they just really like this lamp. Okay, it's very yellow. It's very bright. Let's just put it like right here. And then we can put some little decorative bits. Let's just look under the yellow category. It's really fun doing these kinds of challenges because it really kind of forces you to try out some new things. We could do the little axolotl. That's super cute. And what about a little plant? Oh, I know exactly which thing we should add. The little sunflowers. That's so cute. Honestly, that's kind of a vibe. Let's pick out a light. I feel like a new light would look good in here. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. This one kind of fits that aesthetic a little bit more. And we already have this rug here. This can be like the little runner that goes down this way, but then we can maybe shrink it down and do like a little rug right here for the entrance. Let's see, maybe we can put like a little table here with some like little entryway, like knickknacks. Ooh, like that one's really cute. And if we go into the, what is it? The everyday clutter kit. Ooh, yeah, there's some little entry stuff we can put like this and maybe just like, ooh, this item can be cute too. Oh yeah, we can put the little bags there. This little coin collector thingy. Ooh, and then the phone and the keys. Oh, and then this little like entry little, I don't even know what you call it. This thing, that's cute. Ah, I love that. And then just like a little curtain right here will do nicely. Should we use this one? I don't know. I want something a little bit cleaner. What if we do this? Honestly, that's kind of a vibe because it's got kind of got that greenish color, which can like lead you into this monstrosity. I want like some art right here on this wall. You know, something just a little small like that. Oh, that fits really well, actually. And then maybe some art on this wall too. Ooh, there we go. It's a pretty simple little room, but I'm not mad at it. Oh, y'all were probably yelling at me in the comments, and I agree with you. I forgot this bathroom. Oh no. Okay, change of plans. We are going to put the hallway table right here against this wall, and then we can move this forward, and then it'll be fine. It's all good. You know, we didn't mess anything up, I promise. This mirror, we'll just get rid of the mirror, and then that's that. Yeah, we'll maybe even put this here. You know what? That looks nice. You know what? No. We'll put this here on this side, and we'll put this right there, and that works. Okay, crisis averted. Okay, so now we just need to probably just move this like right here. Maybe we'll do this here too. Why not? And then we should definitely add a door. I didn't do that earlier. So there's that. All right. So there is the entryway done. This room doesn't have a lot going on in it. It won't. But let's go ahead and we will choose a rug for the bathroom. All right. Generate number 75. So number 75. Wonder what that one will be. So 4 rows is 64. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so it's this rug right here. Honestly, it would have been nice if we got this in the living room. Just saying, because I could have worked with that. But this one is going to be for this room. It's going to be a very tiny little rug in here. We'll do something maybe like that. So it's going to look a little dated in this room. Let's do this tile. That kind of is dated, right? As for the wallpaper, we can either go with something kind of this greenish color, or we can go with something with wood. We can even do something like this maybe. I don't know, that's kind of a vibe. That kind of works. And this is just a little half bath. So let's see, we'll find maybe an old toilet like this one. Ooh, that's kind of cute. And then a little sink right here. We'll use the one from Cottage Living. That matches it really, really well. We'll do the green. And then I definitely want to find some good lights for in here too. Maybe this one, just like right here in the middle. That's really nice. And then let's see, just like an old mirror. That looks cute. This is a little bit of a break from what we just had to experience in the past couple rooms. Do a little green, a little hand towel there, and then we'll do some like a little hand soap. We'll do this one. There's also this little skincare essentials we can put there. We don't want to forget the toilet paper, of course. You know what? Let's give them the unhinged way of putting it on the roll, just because this house is the way it is. You know what? That's actually a pretty cute little room. I ain't mad at it. We'll put another light above the sink there just to brighten it up. Hey, it's something, okay? This or this. You choose. All right. I guess naturally, let's just work on the little dining room here. I'm kind of scared. Every time we get to a new room, I'm just like, what's happening? What's about to go down? All right. So generate 192. Okay, let's see. Rug 192 I have found is this one. Oh goodness, what is this? How am I supposed to make this work? Okay, so I'm guessing the blue and purple's cute, but oh god, how am I gonna make this work, y'all? I mean, that's kind of a moment. I like the blue and the purple. We'll at least go with that. Oh dear. Okay, so purple, blue, there's some green in here. Let's see, maybe we can do like, is there purple tiling? Ugh, is there a purple wood? Gosh, there is. Hey, and it's from City Living. It kind of works. You know what? We'll take our wins where we can. Okay, so for the wallpaper, ooh, this one's kind of a vibe. This room is not the style that this house is in. The rest of the rooms, you know, there's something there at least, but this, no. This is like a nightclub vibe. Let's see. Can we find a table that fits in here that is that same energy? What about this one from, you know what, this one weirdly enough works so well, just like this swatch already. Let's go for it. It's from Bowling Night, and then maybe we can go in with some fun like purple chairs like this one. It's kind of cute. You know, there's something there. The lighting, I mean, we kind of have to use this light. I love this light. We'll use the teal and bluish one. That matches really well. And then, I don't know. What else do you put in a room like this? I guess we can just put in some like fun little, like a bookshelf and like some plants and some other decor. It is very modern. It's very like experimental in this room. So I want something that kind of goes with that vibe. I'm thinking of the bookshelf that came with the fitness stuff pack for some reason. I don't know why. Put it right here in the corner, something like that maybe. I don't know. It kind of works. And then let's find some fun like purple wall art. I'm getting flashbacks to the purple townhouse again. If y'all haven't seen that, I recommend go checking it out because let me tell you, that was a whole experience. That house was so not fun to build. I will be perfectly honest with you. There is like nothing in this game that is purple. Like almost nothing. That's actually like cute and goes together. So we'll do a bunny there. And then like, I don't know, is there a fun plant to put in here? Something that makes sense. I mean, this kind of looks fine. We can do maybe this plant here in the corner. And then we'll maybe do these here for the table. Oh my gosh, and we need curtains too. Goodness. Let's see, it doesn't have to be purple, but it can be like a funky curtain. Maybe we'd use like this one or maybe the one from City Living. Maybe we can use that. That goes with the flooring. Ooh, these are perfect. These are from the movie hangout stuff pack. I feel like I can make these work. Yeah, there's a fun purple swatch that kind of works. You know what? It might be hideous. It might be ridiculous. It might be straight up unrealistic, stupid, and annoying, but it's a vibe. I don't know. I'm kind of here for it, to be honest with you. We'll do a little chair in the corner and call it a day. Let's do this one because it's that bright teal like it is on the wall. There's another room. Sure. So next room is the kitchen. All right. Let's see which rug we need to choose this time. Number 68. Okay. Number 68. Which rug would this number 68 be? So I'm doing math with my calculator so I can just count rows. So 16, let's do 68 divided by 16. Ooh, okay. So that'll be 16 times 4 is 64. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 68 would be 65, 66, 67, 68. Okay. Finally, a sort of normal rug. This is supposed to be a little welcome mat, which is fine. But you know what? The time I'm recording this, it's the day before Christmas Eve. It's Happy Christmas Eve. So let's do a cute little Christmassy kitchen. Or at least a sort of blue and winter vibe kitchen, I guess. We will just place down a classic light. Maybe this one. This one's really cute. It kind of matches the vibes in here. And then let's see. What about the flooring? I think we can just get by with doing maybe like a nice simple flooring. This one's kind of a vibe. You know, we're going traditional, classic, sort of vintage. We'll use these vintage countertops maybe. Do we want to use these? I mean, that's kind of cute. I don't know. I can see it working. The kitchen layout is kind of astronomical. I don't know why it's like this, but hey, it's the kitchen. We'll probably get rid of this window here and then maybe choose like a smaller set of windows or something, as if that matters for this kind of home. But you know me. I like things to make sense. We're going to ignore that these windows are on different levels, okay? We're just going to ignore it. You see it? No, you don't. That's it. Just leave that alone. They only have one window. It's so sad. But hey, it's a small kitchen. Maybe this area can be a little breakfast nook, honestly. Who knows? I think I'm going to swap where the door is just because I'm not really loving the placement of it. We can put the grill just like right here. There we go. That gives them at least one extra tile back here. So we can put the window just like so. As for the refrigerator, we'll just go with a nice classic refrigerator. Yeah, that's the vibe in here. Just a nice festive looking kitchen, you know. It's got, you know, a classical vibe, you know. We'll put the stove over here. Why not? We'll do this swatch as well. We'll do the brown on that too. And I kind of want like a really fun patterned wallpaper for the kitchen. You know what? This is kind of a vibe. It's the best that I can do. Let's see. We can maybe add some more cabinets up here as well. Something kind of like that looks cute. And then maybe over here in the corner can be more cabinets. Maybe we can make this like a little coffee bar, like a little coffee corner, if you will. I've been doing this in my builds lately and I've been really liking it. Like we can do something just like this and then put this here. Yeah, that looks cute. Put the coffee pot there and then some more cabinets. How cute is that? We do need to add in some holiday stuff, some holiday decor, if you will. So let's look in wall decor and we'll filter by seasons as well as the holiday stuff pack. Not really a holiday stuff pack. It's more of just like a free little addition you can add into your game for free, if that makes sense. Yes, it does. But we'll just kind of decorate it for Christmas, you know. I really like this garland. It looks very cute. We can just kind of put this everywhere, you know. Let's see. Other things. Ooh, the little snowflakes. We can put these like kind of just like this. That looks kind of cute. Little holiday decorative signs. I always like putting these in the kitchens anyways, but these are just so cute right there and there. We can even put some little holiday cards out. I think that will look really cute. Oh my gosh, let's just put a whole nutcracker right there. That's kind of a moment. You can even do the blue one and it matches the vibes in here. Oh, there's like a little itty bitty one too. That's kind of cute. We can put him there. And then we can just go in and add some other little decor. Put some mugs over here. We'll put some like, you know, utensils there. Maybe they have some of this like party wear out because they're getting ready for Christmas. We'll do the blue to match. Some little sink side essentials there. I think this is a pretty cute little kitchen. It's fully functional too. And then I'll just put another couple bits of lighting in here. Maybe I'll even do like a little wall light here too, something like that. I mean, hey, it's not like the best kitchen in the world, but I think it's definitely like a little Christmassy kitchen. You know, we're kind of getting rainbow vibes. You know, we've got yellow, we got purple, we got green, we got blue. You know, there's something. So now we can focus on the family room. All right, let's choose the next rug. So hit generate number 60. Okay, so we'll go back to rugs here. And so 4 rows is 64, right? So we'll go to 4 rows and then we can just go back 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 61, 2, 3, 4. So this is 60. Okay, that actually works. It's this rug here from Vampires. You know how much I love this rug already. So this is another blessing that we got here. However, what should I do with it? Because, wow, I'm still unsure. Let's look at the colors. I want normal. Can you please give me some normal colors? Okay. We could do this gray. Yeah, like that's fine. I'm never one for wanting a normal color scheme, but gray is fine. Should we do just like a nice white carpet or like a little bit of a grayish tint? You know, I never do that. So why not? Let's do like a gray carpet. Ooh, that one works even better. And then we'll go with a gray couch. You know, we want gray, but maybe something a bit more on the Victorian side, something that kind of resembles this, like a traditional-ish kind of vibe. Maybe this one. I don't know. This one kind of works. We'll put that there. We need a love seat here. You know what? Let's just use my favorite, the Crystal Creations one. We can do this in the white. That kind of works. As for the coffee table, ooh, I'm just instinctually kind of clicking things. And this one kind of does something for me. I like the colors in it. Isn't that pretty? That's kind of fun. We'll put a fireplace back here as well. I think I'm going to go with this one. Cute. Oh, but I need the wall for the TV. So we'll just do that. Put a TV like so. And then what about the wallpaper? What kind of wallpaper? I want gray. I want simple. I mean, we could go with this. It's from Vampires too. Ooh, you know, I kind of like it. You know, maybe we can go with a wood flooring instead since there's already carpet in here. You know, I ain't mad at that. That actually looks a lot better than I thought it would. And yeah, let's just go in with some bookshelves too. Maybe we'll do this white bookshelf on either side. This is kind of a vibe. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Maybe I can put another little chair right here in this corner. Let's see. A nice, simple, but a little bit traditional chair. We'll do this white one maybe from Cats and Dogs. As for this little corner moment here, we'll do these tables from Get Together. Hey, we're at least using some stuff I like, okay? Like, I can't do this. Let's just use a normal lamp. Like these. That looks really nice. Maybe I can do a tall like floor lamp here. You know what? Let's use the one from Vampires. I feel like that would look really cute. Actually, that looks so nice in here. Move this over a little bit, put that there. Hey, it's something. I ain't mad at it. I would like some like little flowers here. Maybe we'll do these like little kind of bluish purple flowers. Those are cute. And then I do want some candles in here. I feel like that would be really nice. Maybe this one. Ooh, this is cute. We can put this like in the middle and then maybe do like the flowers here on this side. Maybe we'll do both. Do double flower. Ooh, that's kind of cute. What kind of curtains would fit into this room? You know, you see me pulling these Cats and Dogs curtains like I'm going to use them. I wish I could use them. Maybe we'll just go plain and just use these plain gray curtains. Oh, to have a plain room in this kind of chaotic house. And then we can put a few little paintings up, just some normal paintings. We'll do this one because it has a nice frame on it. And we'll do this one too. Why not? That looks quite nice. You know what? Is it really the prettiest room? No, but I don't hate it. Like if I saw a house decorated like this, I wouldn't be upset. But when I zoom out, oh my God. Oh no, this doesn't look good at all. This is so ridiculous. Listen, I'm going to upload this to the gallery. People are going to see how cute and just like normal it looks. And then they're going to be like, what is inside? What did you do? So now we have the garage. You know, choosing a rug for the garage seems a little bit silly, but hey, we might as well go for it. You know, we might as well see. All right, let's generate that random number, shall we? 118. So let's do a little bit of math here. All right, so what we need to do is we will go back to rugs and let's go down 7 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 112. We want 118. So we need to count 6 more. One's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. All right. Let's just say here. So this rug is like a kid's rug. So you know what? What if they converted this room into a playroom instead of it being for, you know, a proper garage? Yeah, let's do that, shall we? So you know what? We'll leave this vibe out here just so that it kind of looks like it was a garage. But before I kind of move into this room and kind of get started on it, I will add a car outside because I was waiting to see if we were going to be able to make this a proper garage. So we'll just give them a normal little car there. And so now for the interior of this room, we're going to do lots of fun colors. I think I'm going to go with this light blue and white. Why not? I mean, this is kind of a vibe. I mean, that kind of clashes with that. Oh, that's so cute. Hold on, that's adorable. And then for the walls, I want something really fun and bright. Should we go with like a light blue? Should we go with something more like this? Or should we go just really classic, really simple? Oh, that's actually quite lovely. You know what? Maybe this flooring isn't this for this room. I feel like it's just not working. We'll do a white carpet. We'll do this rug here in the middle. And then for the walls, I like this. I like the kids, like kind of funky wallpapers here, but I kind of want like a lighter blue or something like this. Ooh, wait, that purple is very cute. Okay, we'll go with that. Maybe this will teach me how to build better kids' rooms. Let's do a dollhouse. We'll do the castle. That's very cute because I know that there's like one with like pink and purple on it. I feel like I need to change this to this. That just seems to fit better. We'll give them a little imaginary fringe, just chilling here. What else do I do in here? It's a playroom, so it's not really gonna have like beds or anything like that. Ooh, there's like a little play tent we can put in here. That's super cute. Oh, I love that actually. Let's see, maybe like some drawing tables, maybe. Oh, this is perfect. I never get to use this. It's the little Don't Wake the Llama from Get Together. And we can just do the pink. Let's do the pink. That's so cute, actually. I never used that. I also put like a purple little, what is this called? Little chemistry set there. And then maybe there can be like a bookshelf in here somewhere, maybe like right here. I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing a bunch of random things. It's like throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping it sticks, Is that a saying or is that an actual thing? I don't know. We'll put this here in the corner instead. And then this can go just here. I feel like that will fit a lot better. Yeah, that's cute. Just a bunch of random stuff. It don't make no daggone sense. We'll do maybe some like pillows just kind of here. And I kind of want to put two big chairs, and then a bookshelf maybe in the middle. Ooh, maybe these would be really fun in here. This is really cute. And then maybe we can move this over here to the middle there. That's nice. And then as for over here, maybe we can do like a couple drawing tables like these. I'm digging the pink, but I also, I don't know. It's kind of a moment. It's kind of ridiculous. Let's put another like rug right here. Why not? I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. Let's see. Maybe we can put some void critters, some like purple ones like that. Maybe these balloons. Is there like a purpley version? Oh, there's like this one. This one's kind of cute. Maybe this one. Yeah, we'll put a couple of these. These are so ridiculously bright. I don't know, this room kind of overstimulates me and I don't really like it. So we're just gonna like hurry and move on. Let's see, we need to find maybe like these. Yeah, these will be perfect for in here. We'll do these like purpley ones maybe. Yeah, we'll do that. And there's a sort of a kid's room. I don't know. First floor is done, at least. Out of all of these rooms, weirdly enough, my favorite, I'm torn. I either think the kitchen is the best or this room is the best. But the kitchen is nice. The kitchen can pass as like a normal room. So can this one. This one's kind of a little bit sad. But the rest of them, what is going on? Let's just start with the main bedroom. Let me go ahead. We'll get this back up and hit generate. 197. So let's get out the little calculator. And then we'll do 197 divided by 16. That gets me a start. So 12 rows roughly. So 16 times 12 is 192. So I'll need to go 5 more after that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This huge Salvadoradian rug. That is rug number 197. Okay, might be able to work with this. I don't know. I could cheat and just go with this kind of black and gray one and call it, but no. I think out of all of these, the one that speaks to me the most is this rug here. So you know what? Let's just go with it. Let's just see. I want like a fun color. A fun bed like this one probably is going to be perfect. I mean, that matches pretty nicely. That one does really well too. Let me just place some lighting in here so we can see a little bit better. I mean, sure, that's fine. We can kind of go with that. It can kind of be sort of a normal room. I don't know. These side tables are kind of calling for me because the colorful vibes. Ooh, these Salvadoradian table lamps might actually be perfect. They should complement these pretty well. Let's see. Maybe there's a swatch. Ooh, that kind of works. Ooh, we can do the orange. That's kind of a moment. So what about the walls and the floor? What works with this kind of vibe? We could just straight up do like a bluish carpet, but that seems kind of boring. We could do this one maybe. Why is this one kind of working? Ooh, it's bad. I don't like it. Let's use it. So for the wallpapers, oh gosh, what should I use now? You know what? I just remembered while I'm looking for this kind of wallpaper. Do you remember the show, what is it? My gym partner's a monkey or something like that? My lab partner's a monkey? I can't remember. I think it's my gym partner's a monkey or something like that. It's a cartoon from like years ago. I don't know why that just randomly popped into my head. Dare I go ridiculous? Let's do it. So then we can go in with a dresser here. Oh wait, that's so cute though. That's such a vibe. That's such a vibe, honestly. Okay, I hear you. You're yelling at me through the screen, probably. I should go with something simple. We'll do this. At least that's kind of usable. And then for the rug, we'll change it back to maybe something like this. Okay, that seems a little bit more reasonable. And then let's see, maybe like a nice little chair for the laundry in the corner. Maybe we'll use this one. This one is from that pack, and it does match the colors pretty nicely. We'll do a fun mirror here. Let's see, what kind of mirror works with this kind of like jungly Salvadorian vibe? I mean, this one's kind of got that like really pretty teal color on it, but it doesn't really fit unless we put this like so, and I think that's kind of okay. We can maybe put this here. Sure. And then for some wall art in here, ooh, this is kind of fun. We'll just do some kind of like bright teal and other color vibes. Something like that one's cute. And then let's see, we can find some other art for this side too. Maybe we'll do like some little just random portraits, like something like that one. And then maybe, I don't know, this one's kind of cute. Sure, something just fun and colorful. And then for the curtains, I definitely want the curtains to be pretty simple too. Ooh, these kind of work. I don't know, those kind of speak to me. What do we think of this bedroom here? You know what, we will also go in and change the lighting too. We'll give them a fun little overhead light like this one maybe. Yeah, that's kind of cute. All right, I guess we can just go ahead and work on this little bathroom here. Let's choose that rug, y'all. 164. Am I wrong? Did we already choose this earlier? Okay, good. We didn't. So 16 times 10 is 160. So we will go back into rugs here, and then we'll count down to 10 rows and then 4 more after that. All right, 160, so it's 160, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's called Kaleidoscope. This one is from Island Living. You know what, y'all? I can work with this. This doesn't make me upset at all. I think this one's really cute. And you know what? It's got some really nice patterns. Can we just appreciate this one? Because look, it fits into one tile perfectly. How about we make this the flooring? I mean, look at that. Isn't that kind of a vibe? You know, kind of our own little custom flooring situation. And then we can go in with like a nice tile, maybe this or this one. Ooh, let's go with something a little more fun, like maybe this. This kind of works. It's kind of the best thing I can find. So I think right here we'll put the shower tub combo. I kind of want to just go with something like a nice fun color. That one's cute. It kind of matches a little bit. Plus there's like this yellowy color. Yeah, I think that all sort of works together. Maybe we'll do a light blue toilet there, and then maybe just like a sink here as well. Should we go with this one? Why does that kind of work for me? And then I do want to go ahead and add in a light. Oh my God, I just got another glance at the house, y'all. I am deeply upset by it. Okay. And then we can choose like a nice little mirror here. I don't know how this is dictating the style of this room. I really don't see it. It's giving a mid-century modern tiling though. So let's just say that. We'll do a blue little robe there. We'll do the blue little hand soap. Oh wait, what if that works better? Hold on. It's kind of got all that blue going on. I don't know. This is kind of a vibe. Sure. And then we can even put the door like right here, and maybe we can like maneuver some stuff around and then put like a little cabinet here. Do maybe this blue one. That's kind of cute. I don't hate it. I think it looks okay in here. Do a little blue towel there. Don't want to forget the toilet paper. We will do the under for chaos. And we'll place down some curtains in here as well. I want them to be like little curtains, not gonna take up too much space. We'll do these little curtains. Why not? Oh God, why do they look like that? There we go. Cute. That's fine, I guess. Maybe just like a little painting here or something. Yeah, sure. We can also put a rug over top of these other rugs if we wanted to, but the whole room is a rug. So sure. I don't know. I'm not sure about that room, y'all. But then the next room, you know what? Let's just work on the little landing. We didn't do that landing earlier, so why not? All right. Once again, we select 133. So let's go into my calculator here. So we need to go down 8 rows and then over 5 more. 128, 129. 30, 1, 2, and 3. It is the replica Rangoli design in spirals. As you can see, it's this one. That isn't terrible. It's a pretty rug. It's kind of got a fun color scheme. Let's just see if there's one here that works for me. There is the green. We could do green, and that kind of works. Let's see. What is a nice kind of simple color that can go with this? I mean, we could just go with a simple green if we wanted to. I'm kind of here for that, honestly. Maybe this is what we should have done the entire time instead of going like ridiculous. But, I don't think I could have done anything else with what we have so far. So, it's nice to go simple. Let's do the simple. We've got a nice green little wallpaper here. Maybe we can go with like a light blue carpet or something. Does that match? Maybe this one? I don't know. You know what? Let's do that. But we will try to go in with some like really fun furniture pieces in green and blue. So we don't really need to do a lot up here. We just need a bookshelf, I think. What fits this vibe? Something, that has some character to it. I mean, we could even go with maybe like that. I mean, that color is matching this color there pretty well. Oh gosh, we don't have a railing. Oh dear. You know what? I'm just going to put the same railing, but in a green swatch. No, I'm not going to do that. We will just use this so that it kind of works with downstairs a little bit better. And then we'll just find some nice wall art, hopefully. Mainly green would be nice. This is kind of cute. There's something about that that's working for me. This is kind of a cop-out room, not gonna lie. So I'm not gonna complain though. We'll do like a fun little plant here in the corner maybe. Let's see, what is the style that I want to go with for in here? Ooh, this one kind of looks cute. I don't know. This room is just kind of a little bit of a random room. Something colorful like that's kind of cute. I don't know, y'all. I think that's just where I'm going to leave this room. It's just a hallway, so I'm not like super pressed about it. This just does not seem to do anything for me in here. I mean, we could like go ridiculous and make like a fun pattern, like do like really itty bitty designs, but no, we're not going to do that. We're just going to do this. Keep it simple. We're moving on. Okay, so this is another little bedroom here. So let's go into the randomizer here and just randomize that number 186. Okay, so what's our math here? What are we doing? So we have to go down 11 rows and then count over 10. Okay, all right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then, so we're doing 176, 77, 78, 79, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wait, it's 6. This one. Okay. That is a very simple rug. Okay. Yeah, that one, sure. We can work with that. Let's do the red. Let's just go for the red. This is basically, it's basically a floor in and of itself. So, hey, how about instead of making this a bedroom, we make this into a little gym room? Just because I would see this in a gym, right? So we'll just put that throughout the floor there, and then we can put in some workout equipment. That changes it up so it's not super repetitive, right? So let's see. We'll do all red if we can. So we'll do like a red little treadmill. Can they get on that treadmill? I hope so. And then we can do like a little red little punching bag. Maybe we can put it just like, yeah, right there. There's not really a lot we can put in this room. So maybe this was kind of a cop out. But hey, it's about the vibes. You know what? We'll do this in here too. Why not? Let's do the treadmill maybe there. And then this can go here. No, we got to swap it back because we can fit a little mini fridge in here. Why not? Is there a red mini fridge? I don't think there's a red mini fridge. Oh, there is. How perfect. And then I need a red light. That would be nice. This one's red. It kind of fits the vibe. As for the walls, we'll just go pure red. You know what? Maybe they do red, like all red in their gym room so they can get like energy from it maybe. We'll even give them a little microwave because why not? We can do that. We'll do this red light too. You know, why not? I love how I did this really fun floor plan and I've completely ruined it. Let's just do lots of red art in here because why not? Something like that's cool. Sure. All right. That's a little gym. Yeah, we'll just do a little, red curtains right here because why not? We're going on to this bedroom. Now, this one will be a proper bedroom for sure. Let's go ahead. We will choose a random number here. Oh God, I'm scared. 111. Okay. So we're going to go down 11 rows. We're going to go down 11 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this 11 rows is 96 and we want to do 111. It's going to be this one because we're doing one less than 112, which would be here. So it's going to be this one. Okay, I can work with that. That's actually super cute. I love this rug. I don't use it enough. How stinking cute is that one? But I think I'm going to go with the green. Thank the sim gods, okay, that we got a normal room, finally. I think we will use the bed from Cats and Dogs, of course. You know me. It's this bed right here. I think this one will be cute because there is just this swatch here. That fits so well. You know what? That's the vibe right there. Cats and Dogs. Just cozy, comfort, simple. Perfect. I love it. A nice little dresser. Let's see. We don't really have like a perfect match. Oh yeah, we do. That one looks cute. And then we'll put a mirror over in the corner. I think we'll do maybe this one. That works pretty well actually. Maybe we'll put the dresser here and the thing here like so that this little spot can be for a desk. And then I'll pick out the matching desk from Cats and Dogs. Finally, something nice, something relaxing to build, finally. Pick out a nice little chair here. Maybe we'll use just like a normal chair. Why not? And we do need to pick out the walls and the floors, of course. I think I'll use a matching little wood flooring there, and then the wallpaper can be something really nice and cozy, like something like this one. Low-key kind of speaks to me, but I do want to use a nice green. Ooh, this one's so cute. That matches the vibes perfectly. We'll just give them like a little cozy little lamp, maybe something like this here, and they can just have this as like a writing desk. There's no need to have like a silly computer on it or anything like that. Put like a little Teams painting there, a little notebook here, maybe a little quill there as well, little pencil cup. Yeah, that's fine. And this little like high school diploma, we can put that there. That looks nice. And for the curtains, you know what I'm going to do. Cats and Dogs, of course. We're going to do the brown. We do need a light. I want the whole house to just be this one room. That would be so nice, wouldn't it? Let's give them an old-fashioned TV, because why not? This one's perfect. That's so cute. And, some nice art in here would look nice. I think I want to use that one set of paintings from, I'm pretty sure it's Adventure Awaits. Yes. Isn't it so cute? That is so perfect. We'll give them like a little, little thing of baskets here because why not? And then we need a nice little lamp for the bedside table here. Oh, the little fox is adorable. Okay. A cute little bedroom. I'm loving it. All right. So let's go ahead and we'll choose the rug for this little itty bitty bathroom here. All right. So number 63. Okay, sure. Let's just go back here. Let me do the math. Okay, I know exactly what we have to do. So in the rugs, we need to basically go down 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 64. This is 63. Flor du Azami rug pattern. Straight. Oh, thank goodness it's straight, I guess. So it's that. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. There's a pink. There's a nice that really speaks to me. The pink. There's also this like dark kind of bronzy color. I'm kind of into that. Okay, but like what if we do something like this and we like, I don't know, just kind of make the floor something like that? I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. Can you help me? Can y'all send actual help to me? That would be great. Because what am I doing here? This is silly. Like, I don't know why I thought that this would be a good idea. There's that. What kind of flooring would go with that? Something gaudy. You know what? Let's just go with ridiculousness here. We'll go with this marble flooring from Get Famous. You know, we're just going to go real expensive today. We're going to go with this from Get Famous as well. It's kind of amazing, but oh my God, it's so hideous at the same time to me. And then for the toilet, you know, we'll just go with a nice golden toilet. Not the gold, but like this bronzy kind of color. Bronze, copper, you tell me the difference. We're just going to use that since, you know, this is what this thing came from. And then we'll put a bathtub because, you know, that's what the bathtub's gonna, it's oh my God, why did I do this? Need a nice mirror here. We'll use this one. I think that one's gonna look real nice. Or no, we'll do this one instead. It'll match a lot better. And then for the lighting in here, we definitely want something that goes with that vibe. So not like a full-on chandelier. Thankfully, we won't be able to fit that, but something ridiculous. Maybe this one. We can just shrink it down. Oh my God. I've never used that item before in my life, and for good reason. Put like a little towel holder here, maybe. I don't know. Is that going to be even accessible? Probably not. We'll do a little purple little thing to match that because why not? We'll do a nice little toilet paper holder there. Some soap. Oh, goodness. What am I doing? And then maybe like a purple little thingy there, because why not? We'll do a nice black robe there. And then we'll just put some curtains in here. See, yep. These are too big. I thought so. Can we shrink these down and they work? No. How unfortunate. Oh no. I guess we'll just use maybe like these. These are the most like luxurious looking ones. So yeah, that's the bathroom. What is that? Just saying. What is this? Why is it in this house? So we got one more room. Now, this could be anything. It could be a bedroom. It could be an office. It could be a kid's room. It could be whatever. It's just going to be based off of this last rug. So let's see here what it's going to be. 133. Our last rug of the build here. And so we'll do 133 divided by 16. Okay, so we need to do at least 8. So 8 rows plus 5. Okay, so 8 rows plus 5 here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's 8 rows at 128, 129, 30, 1, 2, 3. No, not this one again. Okay, I'm randomizing it again because I don't want to do the same thing again. All right, 97. Okay, 97 divided by 16 gives us, okay, so we need to at least do 6. So 16 times 6. Okay, so we need to do 6 rows plus 1. Plus 1, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. So that's 6 rows at 96 plus 1. Thank you, Sims. So this is the rug from Life and Death. I think that we can work with that. We're just going to do comfort colors, okay? I can't do it anymore, y'all. Let's see. We need a nice, cozy little bed. Do we have a bed from Life and Death? I don't think so, but maybe we can use something like this one from the base game. Let's see if there's like a mossy green or something. There is that. That's a nice, lovely dark green. Maybe we'll go with like a nice gothic vibe for this room. Why not? Let's see here. We'll do a nice like dark little table maybe. Or should I just do this one? Yeah, That's what I'm gonna do. Sorry, not sorry. It'll just be a different vibe in here. Green, but a little bit lighter. Let's see, we need a little wardrobe kind of situation. I guess we could go with the light wood in here too, maybe. Or, ooh, this is kind of cute. We can put that there. That kind of works. So for the flooring, I guess we should go with, I'm trying to see, we've got like this darker green color here. I mean, we could just go with like a nice mossy green. There is this. That works really nicely, actually. And then as for the walls, we could go with either this dark green or we can do a dark blue even. That would be really fun. Maybe we go with this or this. Actually, that works quite nicely. We'll do like a little desk maybe over here somewhere. We could also move the door down a little bit. We'll just get rid of that painting and we'll put this maybe like right here, and then we can put the desk over here in this corner. And we can do maybe like the light wood on that. We'll give them like a little desk with a computer. Yeah. And then for the chair, let's just go with a nice green as well. Let's do this one. That one kind of matches, I guess. Or no, we can even do this one. That one looks cute. This little lamp matches quite nicely. I kind of want to use it on both the bedside and the desk. We'll put a little stack of books here. Why not? A little pencil cup, maybe a little cork board, maybe something like that. I don't know. Sure, that looks cute. Give him a little guitar. Why not? And we'll do maybe these like little mossy green curtains in here too. Okay, there's that room there done. And then that means the house is finished. All right, so about this house. Looks great from the outside. Honestly, it's just a nice little suburban house from the exterior. You've got a lovely little front yard here. A very blue, simple, yet honestly nice looking little backyard with a pool, a little back porch. You know what? It's a vibe. I'm here for it. Then you walk inside. You know, this room doesn't really have any red flags. You know, it's yellow, but it's like, okay, sure, I guess. And then you look to your left, and then you see this room. You're like, what's going on? Why is everything nasty? What is this? It's kind of a vibe, kind of not. And then, you see that little dining room kind of peeking out there. You're like, what's going on there? The dining room is ridiculous. It's bright. It's crazy. I'm kind of here for it though. Things kind of just look good here together. The kitchen is just a nice traditional looking kitchen. Honestly, this is probably the best room in the house. I personally really like it. It's a little different, but it works. There is a little family room right off of the kitchen. This is also kind of a nice room. It's, again, kind of not matching, but hey, I think it works with the house, honestly. Sure. And then we have this really bright and colorful kids' room. It's a little bit chaotic. It's a little bit ridiculous, but it's a nice, fun little playroom. Moving back into the main hallway, you can kind of see up to the second floor there a little bit. This room is just kind of like whatever, you know, it just has like a couple of things in here. The first little bedroom, quote unquote, is actually just a tiny little gym with, you know, that red flooring that we randomly chose. Right across the hall is just a basic little bedroom, just green, and yeah, that's it. It's just a green little bedroom. I kind of like it. And then we have this bathroom. I'm just not going to explain it. Yeah, I know. And then we have an actual cute bedroom. I personally love this room. It's my favorite room, probably, next to the kitchen. Really nice. And then we have the main bedroom. Very bright. It's a vibe. I just personally think it's too colorful. Thankfully, the bathroom right next to the main bedroom is, you know, a pretty decent looking little bathroom. I look at this and I'm like, hey, it's all right. I would go in here and use this bathroom and it wouldn't offend me, honestly. I'll go ahead and show you the floor plan. So here is the upstairs floor plan. I like the floor plan. I'll give it that. It's a very nice floor plan. And then here is downstairs. Looking at all the rooms together, it's like, wow, this kind of hurts my eyes and offends me in every way, but we did it. And that's the build. I hope you enjoyed this ridiculous little challenge. Do let me know in the comments down below if there's any other challenges you would like for me to try out. Also, give this challenge a try yourself. It might be pretty fun to kind of see what you come up with. I just want to say a huge thank you to my YouTube members, the Lavender Buds. Thank you all so very much for your support. It is with your support I am able to continue making content full time. If you would like to become a YouTube member, you will get early access to all of my videos as well as access to members only content. And you'll also get to see your name scrolling on the screen right now. But a massive thank you to everyone for watching. Don't forget to plant lavender for luck. Bye, y'all.